Hello and welcome back to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. I'm Jamie and today, oh I'm so happy, it is officially fall. Yay, autumn, I love it. Sweater weather, I would just, yes, I'm so happy. So now if I could just get the weather to agree with me and cool down a little bit. Today we need to find a fall picture or a Halloween picture because Halloween is coming up, and oh, so I've pulled some books that I think we'll be able to find something in, and today I don't want anything too complicated. Last week we did Serene and that was a bit complicated, so we want to do something a little more simple, but I just want to show you that only this one is designated a Halloween book, but we can find fall or Halloweenish type pictures in any of these books. So the first is The Romantic Country. This is the second tale, and there's a section in this book, let me find it, that's called The Witch and the Hidden Secret Forest. And so there's a couple of really good pictures in here that you can definitely do in fall color scheme, or have a little Halloween, like here she is sitting with the witch, here she is coming out. You could make that really dark and dreary, and a little apothecary type with all the herbs and the witch's hat, and a little witch's town with the cauldrons and the broomstick and the pumpkins. And then here's a spooky witch's house. And then here they are actually trick-or-treating, so this might be a really cute one to do. Another one is Curvy Roseanne's Phantomorphia. Not my favorite book, and I haven't colored anything in it, but it has some good Halloween stuff, so this might be the time in the season to really crack this book open and do a few pages. So like right off the bat, he's got a pumpkin, some vines, a crow, steampunk kitty, there's a spider, definitely some skulls, pumpkin. So there's definitely, this would be a good book for Halloween coloring. Another one is, this is a newer book for me, and it took me forever to purchase this book. I did a flip through of it. It was like a I did 3 coloring flip throughs at one time. I don't know, I'll have to find the video. But I absolutely love this book. I have colored 2 or 3 of this book, and I didn't know if I would like it or not, but I love it. And I'll have to pull those pictures, but there's a couple in here that are masks, and I thought that might be cool to do. So there's this mask, or any of in this mask, and I mean any of the dragons or that too would be cool this time of year. So this is definitely a contender for today. Another one is, this is Irene by Nicholas Filbert. I thought about doing one in here, but because we did Serene last week, I don't want to do 2 Nicholas Filberts so close together. But this is definitely a book to color around Halloween. It has some very beautiful pictures, but it also has some more violent, creepy pictures. Like, here's one with a giant mask. Here's the one with her. This one I've considered doing this time of year, where she has no face, kind of melting. There's a creepy mask over here. Big old eyeball on the side of her head. So this one might be a good one for Halloween. And then of course, Jasmine Beckett's Halloween coloring book. I've stuck some of other Jasmine Beckett's coloring pages in here that are more Halloweenish like, but consider doing this one as well. It's already come out of the book, so that might be a good one to do. So we just need to pick one for today, but there's some options if you don't have a Halloween book, but you have some of these others. Don't be afraid to crack open your books and see what there is. See what you can just apply a autumn color scheme to. Oranges, reds, golds, those warm, beautiful fall colors. And, oh, there's also Seasons. We can also look at that one. Hannah Carlson Seasons has a whole fall section called Autumn Winds. Mushrooms, a spider. Just applied beautiful colors. So definitely a good one to do this time of year. There's a beautiful cute witch and a cat. Definitely do some fun stuff with those. So look around, see what you have. Let me pick and then we'll zoom in and get started. Alright, so we have decided that we'll do this girl from Jasmine Beckett Griffith Halloween book. Okay, so I've taken this out of the book and we want to use some pretty fall colors. We've got her skin in there, her face, a spider. I'm kind of thinking a lime green background might be just fun, not something I usually do. We've got candy corns, those are going to be orange. Maybe purple for the wrappers. I've got some stuff in here. I'm not quite sure what it is. Might be part of her outfit. Not sure. We'll have to figure it out as we go along. So let's do, what should we start with? Let's start with those wrappers. So let's take Greyed Lavender and put that down for a nice base coat. So what's your favorite part of fall? Put it down in the description box below, or not the description box, the chat down below. I don't know, I've always liked fall. I love fall colors. The leaves falling, the crunch. The fact that I get to wear sweaters, that it cools down and it's not so hot. I like that. Okay, then let's go in with Parma Violet. I'm going to put in, start with some shadows. I like the coziness of wearing sweaters. I don't like winter because I don't like to be cold, but I like that putting on a sweater and feeling cozy. I like that. I want to leave a little bit of a highlight in the middle there, but we gotta get shadows in. Okay, and then right under the top. Okay, so that's that Parma. Okay, then let's get a little bit darker. This is Dahlia Purple, and we just want to go over the Parma, but just don't go out as far. Okay, then we're gonna go with some 70% warm gray. And just don't go out as far, keep it in the shadows. Do like a cupcake. Yummy. Okay. Alright, then let's take, is this Mulberry? Mulberry, and go right over that French gray. Purple it up a little bit. Okay, then let's work our way backwards. So let's grab that Dahlia Purple. I'm going to bring this color up the sides a little bit. Okay. I'm also going to bring it on each of these lines. I'm going to put it on the right side of the line until I reach about the middle. And then I'm going to put it on the left side. Okay, then I'm going to grab Violet, Parma Violet, and we'll shade out some more, still using fairly light pressure, maybe a light to medium pressure. Okay, then we want that Greyed Lavender, and this time I am going to press with this pencil. We'll go lighter in the centers, but everywhere else we're going to use a little more pressure this time. Bring those colors together. And then we'll do more of a lighter pressure there in the center. How nice that looks. Okay, then I want to take just a little bit of black and we're going to put that in the shadows. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So I'll just do this little part over here and this over here with the same way. Okay, I'm using bright yellow green pastel to put in that lime green background that I want. So I'm just taking a sponge and I'm going to put it on here. I'm not going to worry about what else I get it on because we can erase it. Okay, I'm gonna go get my son from preschool and then I'll be back. So she has these wings that I think maybe they should be a dark bluish purple and then black for the boning. So let's grab Dioxazine Purple and Violet and Imperial Violet, and let's grab our black. Okay, so we're working right here. So we're going to take the Imperial Violet and lay that down. Okay, and then let's grab Violet. Okay. All right, then we're gonna take Dioxazine Purple. Okay, and then let's take our violet again. And then the Imperial Violet. We're going to grab a lighter color to blend the middle of that because I feel like this is too dark for the very lightest part. Okay, light, 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 light. Light, light, light. Light pressure. Then let's grab the Parma Violet. See if that. And then let's grab a Lilac. Okay. Awesome. So we just do the same here with this leaf, or this wing. So you got 3 sections there. Okay, and then we want to get this to be black boning. So I'm going to actually start with violet. Should I do violet? No, let's start with the dioxazine. Okay, and then let's grab black cherry. I'm just kind of adding this just here and there, give it a little bit of variety. Don't cover up all the Dioxazine Purple, but a good portion of it. Okay, then let's take that black. With no pressure, I'm just adding that black. Make sure it's where the shadows would be. I'm gonna go right along the bottom of the boning. Straight across the bottom. Shadows are okay. Then we're going to take Lilac again. We're going to go right over the top of it. So just blending with a little bit of pressure with Lilac. Okay, then you can go with black again and darken anything you want darker, maybe the shadows along the inside of the wing. Okay, so that gives us the wing. So I just do that over here as well. Alright, I've decided to go kind of a light purplish gray for the frosting, and then gold balls and of candy and the candy corn. So let's do one cupcake there for you to see how we do that, and then we need to do her skin and her hair. And then there's these bits here that I'm not exactly sure what they are, maybe part of her dress or outfit or something. So we'll kind of pick some purples, black, something that just kind of blend it into everything. Maybe we'll do her hair and skin first and leave that for last so we can see how to work with that. So let's zoom in on this cupcake. There we go. It is now later in the evening, so I've had to turn on some lights, and so the lighting might be a little different. I'm hoping that the colors are still good. Everything is working. Alright, so for the frosting, I want to use some colors we've already used. So we're going to use 70% warm gray. And we want to put this in any shadows. So we're going to have a shadow here. You kind of want to see where the frosting is kind of swirls on top, you know, and you get like that. And so you would have shadows under each of those swirls. Okay. Then we're going to take Greyed Lavender 1026 and kind of blend it out. We're going to go over the top of it and just blend it out a little bit. We kind of want a white frosting, and these are just the shadows, and it has a tint of purple that it's picking up from all the purple around it is kind of what the idea is. So blend out anything we want to blend out. If you want it more blended out, you can grab paper stump or a colorless blender or some Gamsol. Blend it out some more. This is a Prismacolor colorless blender, so if you want it to be more blended, you can go over it with this. Okay, so you can do that to blend it. And then let's do these candy balls. We're gonna do them to be gold. My pencil's in order there. Okay, so we're gonna start with Creme at 914, and we're gonna put a layer of cream on them. Okay, and we're going to take Canary Yellow and we're going to go around the perimeter and kind of bring it in, but leave a little bit of a highlight, which you can't see very well now because the colors are so close together. Okay. Then grab Goldenrod and do the same thing. Just don't bring it in all the way. Okay, so we've done Creme, Canary Yellow, and Goldenrod. I'm just not bringing the Goldenrod in as far as I did the Canary Yellow. And then we're going to grab some dark brown and do the same thing. We're just going to put this close to the outside. Okay. Alright, then we're going to take orange and go right over that dark brown. Okay, then take Goldenrod and go back over that. Bring it in a little further, close into the middle. Then take Canary Yellow and go even closer into the middle. And then take Creme and fill her in. Blend her together. Okay, if you feel like you need a little darker in an area, then go ahead and put that brown. I'm going to put it a little bit on this outside edge. Each of them. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, then we're gonna leave the top of our candy corn white. And then the center one is orange. And the bottom one is yellow. So let's put this cream on the bottom one. It's yellow. So we want that cream. And then we're gonna take Canary Yellow and take it and just leave like a little patch in the middle that you're not going over. Okay, and then take Yellow Ochre and go on the edges and don't pull it in as far as you did the canary. Okay. Alright, then take the cream and blend it all together. Okay. Then we need the orange. We're going to take Canary Yellow and just lightly color it. Slightly. Okay. Then we're going to take orange and leave just a little touch right in the center. Not a whole lot. We're going to even pull it together at the top and the bottom. Okay. Okay, then we're going to take pumpkin orange and go on the edge. Okay, then back to orange. Pull it in. Okay, and then take that Canary Yellow and just help blend it in there. Gives it a little bit of a shine. Okay, so just do all your cupcakes. Gives us some candy corn and some gold. Awesome. So let's put a light layer of light peach all over her skin. So let's get, she's got an ear here, ear here, neck. And an arm. Okay. Okay, let's grab Deco Peach and start putting it in the shadows. Light pressure, no pressure, just very light. I'm going to go over this light peach, just darkening it up a bit, and just leave your highest highlights alone. Okay. And let's grab Nectar. Well, we might have a slightly crooked nose tonight. Kind of a wide nose bridge there. Okay. Then let's grab, oh, I'm a little nervous about this purple and I wonder if I want to add it at all. Well, what have we got to lose? Let's try it. Let's put this lavender into the shadows. Okay, then we have Espresso, and this is dark, so we don't want too much of it. We want to keep it in the darkest shadows. So there on her ears. Okay, then let's grab that lavender again. And let's go over that Espresso. Lightly still. Lightly. Okay, then let's grab Nectar. Let's start blending this out. Okay, then let's grab that Deco Peach and we'll feather out some more. Okay, it's starting to come together. Now we're really going to pull it together. So now we're going to take the light peach, and this time we're going to add some pressure. Okay, then let's grab a colorless blender. See if we can blend those light areas a little more. I have a little more of a line right here than I want. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get rid of it or not. I think it's just kind of there. And same with her nose. I wish this line wasn't as... Oh, that helped a little. That espresso, this might have been the wrong tone to use. Let's try going over it with some nectar. Can't blend it out a little bit. I don't know if that's making it better or worse. And then take light peach. Well, I think that's just the way it's going to be. It's okay. It's just not as blended as I would like, but it's alright. So I'm back to the colorless blender. Grab that lavender. Very lightly. I'll take it in here. Okay. Still need to blend her cheeks. Very lightly. Put a little on this side too, very lightly. Little light peach. And the blender pencil. Okay. Back it out so we can take a good look. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. Let's go in and put a little color on her lips. So I think we should add let's take a little bit of black cherry. Corners. Okay, and then let's take a little bit of that lavender, go right over the top. Very lightly there in the middle. And then let's take Deco Peach. Just help kind of blend it in there. Let's take that black cherry again. Alright, we'll do her hair in just a minute. Let's look at these eyes. I'm thinking of kind of making them a lime green, kind of like our background. We'll just bring that color into another part of our picture and make her eyes really pop. So I'm going to grab a few colors here. Okay. I'm going to start with grass green. We're going to put this in what will be the shadow of her eye. So right up at the top. Right there. There. I did fill her pupil in with just a pen, just this precise rolling ball pen, I don't know. So, just a pen. Okay, and then let's grab Chartreuse. We'll put that, we're going to go over that grass green and then keep going. Lines down in there, okay. We'll over the grass green. Put a few lines down in the middle. All right, and then let's go back to that grass green and see if we can blend that a little bit. So make it dark near the eyelashes and bring it down, and then make it just a few lines. So dark up by the eyelash and then a few lines. Okay, then we're going to take a yellow chartreuse, go over it. Blend everything together. Okay, then we're going to take gray green light, and we're just going to put that a little bit in the white of her eyes, just close to the skin. Give it a little bit of color, a little bit of shadow. Okay. And then we just need a little white in the eye, a little highlight. I'll grab Posca white paint pen. Just give it a little highlight. Okay. Let me put one on her lip too there. All right. Okay, so we're going to take our black and we're going to start up at the root, pull it down. We want the shadow to be black, so I'm going to follow this braid all the way down, bring that black in, and I'm just doing a flicking motion with my strokes, but then getting it dark right under the braid. Crease there, we'll bring that in there. Okay. You want to do this, put this at the roots and then in any shadows and then flick out from there. So like here's the shadow. Here. Here. Okay, and then the hair comes down into here. So we want to bring it up from there. Okay, then we're going to take the cool gray and do the same thing. So we put it right back in the shadow and flick it past the black. This is 90%, so it's pretty dark. All right, then we're gonna go in with violet and do the same thing, but then bring it into the gaps we left. Actually, I wanted the Dioxazine Purple, so let's go back. Let's use the Dioxazine Purple and then we'll come back to the violet. Because the Dioxazine Purple is actually darker than the violet, so... Okay, then we're going to go back with the violet. Okay, now it doesn't quite match. We're going to take the colorless blender pencil and we're going to flick the same way we did the color, because we don't want to lose all of the texture. We don't want to burnish it down flat. We want some texture, but we don't want as much texture as we have. So we're going to take it the same way that we would the colors, that flicking motion. Keep some of that texture, but allow the colorless blender to bring out some of that color. Right, see, that brings out the color. That looks a lot better. Awesome, so just do the same with the rest of the hair, just in that order. And then let's do this braid. We're going to do it lighter. We're going to start with Greyed Lavender and just color it in lightly. Okay, then we're going to take violet and we're going to flick the violet in from the root and then out from any shadows. Okay, then let's go with lavender. Do the same thing. Okay, and then we use the Greyed Lavender. gonna go back in with the violet and just darken that up a little bit. Then we're going to take the colorless blender and do the same thing. Okay, so just finish up her hair, and then let's do this little spider guy. I'm not too worried about him. I don't know that I want to do a lot with him. So I'm just going to take the black and we're just going to Okay, let's finish coloring this. So I'm just putting black for her eyebrows. And then we have these, I don't know what they are, things. So what I have done is I've alternated a black purple and a gold. And so let me show you how I've done those colors. Let's start with a gold right here. So we're going to put a cream on the ones that we're going to do gold. We're just going to alternate. Okay, then we're going to take Canary Yellow. I'm going to leave the very center alone. Okay, and then we're going to take Goldenrod and not go up as far as we did with the Canary. I'm going to fill that one in. And this little one here. Okay, let me move that up a little bit so you can see the bottom ones. Okay, then we're going to take dark brown.
Alright, they're down for the count.
Okay. Then orange, we're going to put right over the dark brown. We're going to go back to Goldenrod and blend that out a little bit. Okay, then we're going to take the black on the very outside edge. And then cream to blend it all out. Okay, then do that through all the gold ones, and then let's do a couple purple ones. We're going to take Dioxazine Purple and color them. And take black and put it on the outside edges. Then take the Dioxazine Purple again. Then take Greyed Violet and you're gonna burnish it in. So this is gonna take some pressure. Okay, and there she is, all finished. You could add glitter to anything you wanted. I don't think I'm going to tonight, but I think she turned out fabulous. A lot of work on that hair and on that face, but I think it was worth it. Alright, so this was the pictures by Jasmine Beckett Griffith of the Halloween book, and everything I used will be in the description box down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Find time to relax, enjoy yourself, do a little coloring, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!